weren't supposed to deal with the communists, but our ship, as far as I know, was the only one that did. We went up into a communist port, way up in the North China Sea. It was the port for Beijing. Beijing was way up in the desert, but there was another town there. But we couldn't, I think there must have been some sort of a deal, because this was communist held. And we were not at war with the communists, but we were allied with the nationalists, and they were at war with them. So we weren't supposed to be dealing with it. But there was no law that said we couldn't, because we were not at war. But we were, as far as I know, the only ship that went up there, and that was to take out people who had been caught behind the lines in Beijing and that couldn't get out. They'd been there, stuck there for months or a year or what, I don't remember. And anyway, they brought them down and they put them on. We did this twice. And this was the second time. And we took a guy named Bert, who was a reporter for Time and Life, and he and his wife and two kids, and I don't know, about 10 or 12 other people. And we took them from this port up in the communist China. And we went down and we were in Hong Kong, and we heard that the communists had taken Shanghai. So they said, go into Shanghai and see if we can do business with them. So we went up and we went into Shanghai. Shanghai's up, it's like a river, long river. And if you come up from the Yangtze River up this, we were the only shipping port, one of the busiest ports in the world, not a ship in the place. Everything had been, the nationalists had taken it out and they evacuated. And we got in there, and we were just supposed to be there overnight. And the next morning, we went to sail, and we were told we couldn't sail because the nationalists, who were supposed to be our friends, had gotten very mad with us because we were trading with the communists. So they sent a gunboat up to the entrance of the river, and they said they were going to shoot any ship that came in or went out. So we stayed there for about a week, or maybe more, at least a week, and couldn't sail. So finally, there was a British ship had come in a couple of days after us. It was actually a Hong Kong ship operating out of Hong Kong. And of course, they were having trouble. So the British sent an Australian destroyer up to chase this nationalist gunboat away so they could get their ship out. So when their ship went sailing down the river, we got right behind them, sailed right behind them, got out there all right.
This is in 1949?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was nice. We had nothing to do. I would get the ship, I was chief engineer, I would get the ship ready every morning. We would get everything set to sail, and then they would say, finish with engines, we can't sail today. So for the next 24 hours, we had nothing to do. So I could go into town and go around. I knew Shanghai pretty well. I've been in there, many times before. Not many, but 4 or 5 times. And the communists didn't care what we did. We were going where we wanted. The only trouble was we couldn't buy anything because they wouldn't accept dollars and they wouldn't give us any exchange with their money. They said nothing but we could get dollars through people that were there